Hello, all. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for July 3rd. I have meditated upon the cards and I have reshuffled, as always. So I will shuffle live. Today is the day of the buck moon. So if you have yet done your manifestations, please start doing them as soon as this video is done. It's going to be very important for you to be incredibly clear and concise during your whatever you're trying to manifest. Write them down, say them several times over, and remember to write them down as if you already have whatever it is you are desiring. All right. To everyone who has donated and subscribed to my channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I can't send you enough gratification words. I mean, there really just isn't. One day I might look up under the dictionary and find all the gratitude words out there, write them all out, and then just do a video just with a whole bunch of gratitude words. But in the meantime, hopefully thank you will suffice for you all. I am truly grateful to all of your beautiful likes, shares, subscribes, all of it. Just all of it. I am beyond grateful. During meditation, Spirit showed me a quail walking up a wall. Obviously, a quail cannot walk up a wall, but so a couple of different things about the quail. Number one, it was in cartoon version, so it looked very similar to like a Partridge Family quail, so it was cartoonish. But a quail overall symbolizes prosperity, new life, fertility, and progress, right? Progression, moving forward. The fact that it's in cartoon tells me that it was in a caricature. It tells me that whatever it is you're doing, it's fun for you. It's not hard work. Not to say that it isn't work, and not to say that you don't drive yourself to do it, but it's something you want to do. Okay, so this is telling me that whatever it is, this prosperity is coming from, or fertility or progression or whatever this is coming from a place of joy. Okay. And the fact that the quail was walking up a wall is also tells me the fact, I don't know if you saw all of that, but these cards just jumped out. So I'm going to be taking those. The fact that the quail was walking up the wall, obviously quails can't walk up a wall. But the fact that it was walking up a wall as if it was nothing and it was totally normal, again, is telling me the fact that you're beating the odds. You're doing something, or you're making something look easy when others are like, no, that's impossible. And you're like, well, yeah, I did it. Again, you're doing something that others thought were impossible, and I feel like you're going to leave a lot of people in shock. Okay, a lot of people in shock. All right, let's take a look at your cards here, because all these jumped out and I don't even know what I'm looking at. I love this so very much. We have the 6. Can you see these? Okay, we have the 6 of Swords and the Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands is the Page of Wands. And what I'm getting with this Page of Wands is that there's career, there's motion, there's movement. And not only is there movement with the Six of Swords, where you're going towards this new life. If you're looking at, wow, and we have the Page of Wands again. If we're looking at the person here and the person here, it looks like it's the same person. Obviously, it's not, but it's almost like you went through the difficult time. You chose to go around. It's like you're not going towards anywhere. You're coming into a new world. The salamander is here for protection. Okay, that's what the salamander represents in tarot. There's protection. I feel like you've been guided to this new world. This person is moving away with very, very little, worked their way towards something, left something. And even though it was work and they left with very little, they have a whole new life ahead. They strived to have a new life. And that's what I'm seeing here, is that you left something to lead a better life. And guess what? You've obtained it, or you're about to obtain it. We have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. I really cannot say, and I'm wow. Like I'm really at a loss for words here, because this Queen of Wands, what I'm getting is the fact that, again, here you are owning it. Like you are owning it. Here's the Page of Wands. Right? Here's the Page of Wands. And this Page of Wands is here looking out to their dream, wanting their dream. Here's the luck. Here's the protection. Here's the protection. Dreaming, wanting, fantasizing. It may be a dream that you may not have told a lot of people. But with the Queen of Wands here, you're like, and I know that these are not pentacles, but they do look like the pentacles within this. Let me see if I can get a pentacle here from, here it is. And it's Queen of Pentacles out of all the decks, out of all the cards. It very much looks like the pentacles in this particular deck. So you're like, yes, I did this. I did this on my own. And look what I was able to accomplish. These pentacles, even though these aren't pentacles, I'm seeing them as pentacles. They are about to be pentacles. Yeah. You were confident enough to leave a situation so that you can go towards a dream of yours. Even though the outcome was uncertain. Here with the Seven of Pentacles, or Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups here. Pentacles in the brain. And here's, by the way, here's the salamander again. Look at all of this protection around you. I really, 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 really like this. I feel like everything that you placed your time and efforts in are now starting to bear fruit. That card fell out. What was that? The Queen of Cups. I don't know how that fell out or if I flipped it in incorrectly, but I'm going to take it like that. One more, please. Yeah. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I am going to point out that every queen has come out. Here's the Queen of Pentacles, because I was searching for a pentacle, and the Queen of Pentacles just happened to be the very first pentacle. So I feel like you are about to come into this energy as well. But I do want to point out that Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, that's a knight, just kidding, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles, all the queens have shown up. This is telling me that there is a very strong, and by the way, we have 2 females here. There is a very strong feminine energy within you. It's like it's like you have awoken a brand new woman within. If you're female, if you're male, you have awoken your feminine energies, where you may have been over in the more masculine side. Not that there's anything wrong with being, masculine and feminine. There's a beautiful balance, right? But the strong feminine energy that's here is very indicative of intuition, of being not only clever, but intuition and nurturing are the biggest words that are coming to me. Yes, you're clever with the swords. You're clever. The swords here. You're clever. You're bright. You're loving. You're nurturing. You're confident, and you're everything that a woman is. However, it's the intuition part that is really the main focal point for me. All of the rest of them came up right side up. This is the one that I'm really focused on. This intuitive part, this psychically linked part, this part that may have been so well hidden from yourself, awoke. I feel like it took a lot for you to leave something and have the confidence in yourself to go on a new adventure without knowing what the outcome was going to be. But you trusted your internal instincts, saying, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. If it works, great. If it doesn't, that's fine. But at least I bet on me. And I feel like that is really the key takeaway from this, because you trusted yourself. Look at what you were able to accomplish, even though you're just now accomplishing it, even though it took some time for you to get here. It's almost like you're able to, I'm reading these separate, like as 2 separate things. That's just how they're falling in my head right now. It's like you become more sure of this particular energy, that you have become even more confident within yourself, more kind towards yourself, more healing within yourself, and you're able to help others. All by being very sure of yourself. All by putting down not your boundaries, but your putting down your defense mechanisms towards possible triggers. Triggers that may have been, or triggers that may have been accumulated from a past situation. So it's now like, yes, I may still have the triggers, but now I recognize them and I don't react to them. I look at them, I observe them, I question them, and then I proceed. Having this skill has actually helped you within this particular scenario. Moving forward. Again, I see you incredibly confident, not only in a business, but also personal. And because one is thriving, the other is thriving. With the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords is, again, I mean, this could definitely be a change in lifestyle, which we totally see here, right? A complete change of lifestyle, but a change of lifestyle towards the self, towards learning, towards growing, towards educating yourself in regards to something new. Whether this is you being able to see things clearly because you educate yourself in particular, whatever it is you're learning about, whether you're able to communicate these things clearly, where whatever this is, you are learning so that you can recognize for yourself the truth and the lies of things that are being said, taught, past beliefs, whatever this is. There's a lot of growth here, a lot of growth, internal and external. What somebody thought was going to be impossible for you, what somebody thought was a really bad decision that you made, you're proving them wrong. Period. You're proving them wrong. You're self-sufficient. You're the Queen of Swords. You didn't make a decision just to make a decision. You didn't just hop into the fire and go, oh no, I'm gonna make a decision because that's a crappy situation. No. You were in the fire for some time and really contemplated leaving whatever situation that was before you actually did it. Until you couldn't stand the heat anymore, that's when you chose to leave. And even still, when you chose to leave, whatever situation this was, whether it was a relationship or a job or a friendship or even a family home, doesn't matter. Point is that you were very clear about what you were doing, and you didn't convince yourself that it was going to be easy. You knew it was going to be difficult. You didn't lie to yourself. You had a very clear perspective as to the ups and downs of whatever this was going to be. And you chose to do it anyways. Wow. Wow. Seven of Cups. You have so many opportunities coming your way. It's not even funny. Because you are completely healed. There's been a lot of work here. A lot of work. Wow. What a very powerful day. Cancer, let's start you guys off. We have the Five of Wands, unexpected visitors in reverse, playfulness, and fox spirit in reverse. What I'm getting here, specifically with the Five of Wands, I'm almost getting an energy. There's a duality to this energy that I'm picking up. There is a very strong sense of, I can do this myself. And there's a very strong sense of playfulness all at the same time. I can't give you an example, a good example of what that energy feels like, but it's a combination of those two things. I can do this myself, but there's a playfulness to it. There is not necessarily a trickery energy, but oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Yes, you can be alone. Yes, you can do this yourself, but you don't want to. You don't have to. You prefer not to. Okay? You rather enjoy it with somebody else. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying that for me because I was so confused. I had no idea how to verbalize that. Somebody may be coming your way. They may not be an unexpected visitor. They actually may be a very much so expected visitor. With this unexpected visitor, I'm very drawn to the toad and the rabbit that are down there. Two completely different people people that live in two completely different worlds. However, there's a union here. I'll get a clarifier here. There's a union here that works for whatever reason. It's unlikely to work, but it works. And it could be just because the two of you, again, here's, this is so funny. See the white? It's like one's the rabbit, right? One's the rabbit and one's the toad or the frog or whatever. There's a spiritual connection here, Cancer. And I'm going to tell you right now that this person, you really can't think clearly. You really can't think clearly. You're all up in your head, but you really can't think quickly. It's like you're in slow motion. It's like the words are swarming up in your head, but they're not coming out of your mouth. Where you're typically very, very clever, you are incredibly tongue-tied here. That's so cute. Oh, you guys, that's adorable. Yeah. There's a connection here. That's what I thought. Page of Cups. This person might be younger than you. You don't know this person yet. Told you, so different, but for whatever reason, it works. I don't know what it is. It works. Yeah, it's coming along. It's a soul. I told you. I don't know why I picked that up here, but it's intuitively, that's what I picked up. There's a union here. It's kindred. It's a spiritual connection. I mean, even if you're looking at these horses, look at how the beauty of these horses together, how sweet they are. I'm telling you, there's a beautiful union here. I really, really like this. Wow. All right, one final card, please, here for Cancer. One final card for Cancer. Need I say more, Cancer? Need I say more? I mean, wow. You can't get any more than the Two of Cups, the Lovers, in regards to a soul connection. I mean, there really isn't more to do here. Can you do it on your own? Yeah, but you don't want to. Look at this beautiful connection. It's coming your way. And do you see how this person is hugging this person? Look at the tails. This is a very spiritual connection. Whether it's a past life connection or not, I don't know. But there's a beautiful, there's a kindred spirit here. There's just beauty here. I really like this for you, Cancer. I really do. This is really, really nice. All right, Leo. Pardon me. The Moon. Come together in reverse. Release your ex in reverse. And Stag Spirit in reverse. Okay. You may not have known the complete truth in regards to a breakup. This person may be coming back into your life to try to work things through. With this Stag Spirit in reverse, I'm going to say that that didn't even work. I'm going to say that this probably isn't going to work out. I will get some clarifiers, obviously. I just don't see how the truth of this situation is really going to assist you in any way, shape, or form. I feel like this person is just trying to clear their conscience. Okay. I feel like this person is just trying to clear their conscience and maybe trying to make things right, but making things right and trying to make something work again are not the same thing. Let's take a look at this card. 10 of Cups. They possibly see you as the one that got away. However, I do see 8, 8, and then the 8 again. Oh, wait, that's not 8, that's 10. Just kidding. I lied. Oh, sorry. I was looking at this, at the infinity sign. I'm so confused. Why am I feeling so confused? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. This person's really good at manipulating words, twisting things around, making you believe something when it really isn't true. Yeah, I definitely would not let this person in. This person will probably say something along the lines of, oh, I feel like you're the one that got away. And you may buy it for like a minute, but you're also going to be like, oh, well. Too bad, so sad. Kind of an energy. No, they want those. Okay. The Magician in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. This person, this person is quite manipulative. Quite manipulative. That's funny. I got that before I saw the Magician in reverse. They actually made you feel less than. And somehow you got away from this energy. And now they're back trying to get you back again, Leo. Please be mindful of that. I mean, you do what you want with your life. You know, there's free will. You can do whatever you choose you want to do. But I'm telling you right now, this doesn't look good. Like, this really does not look good at all. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. This person may be just out for money. They may deplete your finances. This person can also just have depleted your resources altogether, like your energies, everything. Yeah. You were at a lack with this person, or this person made you feel like you were always concerned, you were always worried, you always felt isolated. You may have been bankrupt because of this person. Now that you may have rebuilt your finances, they may be back and they may want to repeat the cycle. So they may be saying charming words, but they don't mean these charming words. Yeah, they're full of lies. They are full of lies with this Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords is really about truth and justice, right? No, this person is a liar. This person is a liar, flat out. I am so sorry, Leo, that I have to deliver those news, but yeah. I mean, again, you do whatever it is you want, Leo. You have free will. Do whatever it is you feel is necessary for you. I'm going to tell you right now, no, if you've walked away from this situation and you've moved on and you've rebuilt, this person may be coming in and go, oh, Leo, you're so wonderful, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Virgo. Virgo, I feel like things are truly aligning. There's a lot of synchronicities that are occurring around you. This sun. Whether the sun is inverted or not, the sun is still the sun and it's still freaking amazing, okay? Something is about to be yours. So you're about to fall into some serious happiness here with this sun in reverse. You're about to see the truth of something that's about to begin. What do I have in my nail? Okay, sorry about that. Something is about to begin because I'm seeing an alignment here. There's a beautiful circle surrounding you and another person. I don't feel like this person is in your life right now. I feel like you're seeing the synchronicities, you're hearing the synchronicities, whether you're seeing them or hearing them. Either way, they've got your attention. Spirit, your angels have gotten your attention. And I feel like you're very well guided. And I feel like Cupid's arrow is about to smash you. Well, here. Or you're about to smash them. There's somebody that's coming your way. I want a card for this porcupine spirit, please. There is somebody that's coming your way that has a very, very strong wall up. I feel like they have a very strong wall up. I feel like they have the potential to want to start something, but it's not in the primary. It's like it's not their primary focus here. It just isn't their primary focus at all. But they're not going to see you coming. Or unsuspected soul. Oh, the Star in reverse. The King of Pentacles. Okay. This person is being guided your way. This person may be your wish fulfillment. You may be theirs. They just may not know it yet. They are incredibly grounded, though. They may be very well financially set as well. They are incredibly wise. They seem a little bit sad though. It's like they're recovering from something. I'm not really picking up a relationship, but they are recovering from perhaps some sad news or something. Here, Virgo. There's a lot of sadness in their hearts. We have the Page of Cups and Justice card. It's the Lovers. Judgment. They want one more. Oh, yeah. Wow. This is definitely new love. I mean, listen. Not only do we have the Page of Cups and the Lovers twice. I forgot we had this Lovers. Here, it's like you're encircled, but still kind of apart. It's almost like you're still manifesting one another. Here, you're entangled. I feel like this is very karmic. This is incredibly karmic. I feel like this is meant to be not only with the Judgment and the Star and Justice. I mean, we have Judgment and Justice together. Wow. I mean, I got chills. This is incredibly balanced. A very balanced, very peaceful, very light and heavy energy all at the same time. I'm going to explain what that means. First, I'm going to explain the balance. We have the 6 and the 6 and then Justice, all about balance. There's a lot of balance here. There's a lot of give and take. This is very reciprocal energy. Very reciprocal energy. I'm also seeing the number 8, which is the infinity sign, which means that this could definitely be karmic. Not only does Justice mean karmic, but we have 53 that adds up to 8. We have 17 that adds up to 8. This is incredibly karmic relationship. This could be a past life person coming into your life, Virgo. This person is going to bring a lot of peace to you and you to them. This is a very peaceful energy. Now let's get to the heavy and the light energy at the same time. When I talk about heavy, I'm talking about a beautiful kind of heaviness. This is a relationship that neither one of you are taking lightly. This could end up in marriage. This particular relationship, if not in marriage, then wholeheartedly committing to one another, genuinely being incredibly loyal, incredibly faithful, not wanting anybody else, not being able to get each other off of your minds, loving this beautiful union here. This is a beautiful union, but neither one of you take this lightheartedly. It's a very light energy. This relationship, not only is it's like you meld into one another easily, very, very easily, but there are going to be some rocky times, specifically in the beginning. And I feel like those times kind of, do you see? Do you see how it gets rushing and then all of a sudden it's clear waters and it's smooth and then there's just bubbles? In the very beginning, it might be a little bit not necessarily chaotic, but there's going to be moments where you may be thinking, or they may be thinking, can we even get through this? Can we get through this? Not, it's too hard, I don't want to. Not that. Can we get through this as a union? Very interesting. I feel like you certainly will with all of these cards here, and you end in peace. But it might be a little bit rocky at the very beginning. I feel like there's other people involved, not like a third party situation, but I feel like there's outsiders that might want to get involved in this nonsense, whatever this nonsense is. Whatever they want to get involved in your relationship, but it's like there's some sort of drama that people want to create. And I feel like it's coming from their side, maybe a little bit from your side, but mainly from their side. I can understand why this person's a little bit prickly and why they have their very strong defense system up. Either way, this is phenomenal. Phenomenal. You get the Lovers twice. Look at you, Virgo. All right, Libra. 8 of Coins. Dry Desert. Forgiving and learning. Nope, they want it that way. Unrequited love. Dream the world into being. You know, I shuffle these all the time. I don't know why I keep getting the same cards. Okay. With your cards, my darling Libra, I feel like you're trying to figure out how something works, how something fits. You're not 100% certain. I feel either you're trying to fix yourself or fix a situation, fix a past situation. I see you incredibly focused here with this 8 of Coins. I feel like you're using your past knowledge and really starting to connect the dots in order for you to get out of a situation that you may feel a little bit lost in. It's like you've been in this no man's land for a while. And you're ready to get out of it. You're ready. It's like you're ready to forgive. And in order to forgive, you're learning about this situation to best forgive yourself and others. Because you have figured out that whatever was caused, whatever the situation was, I don't feel like it was intentional, but it was a recipe for disaster. So in other words, if you were in a relationship and that relationship you thought was going to be fine, or, you know, like, how can that person not give me the love that I deserve when I was very clear of what my needs were? If they weren't able to, then why even come into a relationship when I set out my expectations incredibly clear? Well, to you, I say, they were unprepared. They may have thought that they were able to step up to your standards, step up to the step up to the fact that they thought they would be able to give you what you asked of them. The reality is that they weren't built that way, because not necessarily that they weren't built that way, but they had their past traumas that they were still dealing with. And because they were still dealing with their past trauma, whether they saw it as past trauma or not, is unrefutable. It really doesn't matter. The point is that they weren't able to give you what you needed, because they had not dealt with their drama, their past trauma. If you are truly wanting to fix whatever is broken within you or within a relationship, exist within that situation. If you're wanting to exist in that situation again, then you have to live in it, be in it for a while, and truly consider, is this really what I want? Because forgiving and learning, you can just still leave it in the past. You don't have to revisit it in real life. You can just revisit it in a dream and deal with it in the subconscious, so that you can move forward and thrive moving forward. You don't have to walk hand in hand with a past situation and carry it along with you. That's not necessarily called healing. Okay? You can heal in the subconscious. Dealing with it in the subconscious is just as good, if not better, and safer, most oftentimes, than having to revisit this person and this situation and have the potential of re-traumatizing yourself when you've already done a lot of the work. All right? So if that's something that you're wanting to do, you need to really reconsider or ask yourself these important questions. Is that something that I really want to do? It may have something to do with a father figure or a marriage, or both. Okay? A father, a husband. Okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a father. It could have been just a spouse or a parent. It could have even been a grandparent. Ace of Swords in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords in reverse, Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Recognize that knowledge isn't always power. Okay? Recognize that this situation may have occurred for a reason. You may have felt, may still currently feel that because you have regained a sense of self, you may be strong enough to communicate with this person or these people or this situation again. But sometimes it is best to protect your own energies. Sometimes it is it's better to protect your own energies. Please hear me out, Libra. There was some sort of cheating, thieving, affair. There's some sort of sabotage, some sort of something here where you were betrayed. But now that you're feeling stronger, you may feel that, oh, I can communicate with this person and do some healing. They're still dealing with their trauma. And if they're still dealing with their trauma, any of the words you say aren't going to make a damn bit of difference. The truth is not going to set you free here. Okay? It just isn't. You're not seeing things clearly at this point just because, okay, a very strange story just came into my mind. If this has to deal with a loved one that is really ill, right? If someone is really ill, you may feel the need to fix something before they pass on, okay? To soothe your own conscience. I'm going to tell you right now what the cards say here. It might not end well. Do it, don't do it. It's going to be completely up to you. I'm telling you right now, it is not going to end well. Just because you know something doesn't mean that anything has changed, Libra. Sometimes you just have to make do with what you have. Okay? Sometimes you have to create your own balance. Sometimes you just can't create the peace that you're wanting to create because you're wanting it. This is a two-person scenario, a two-party scenario. If one party is willing to bury the hatchet and the other is still refusing to see the reality of the harm that they've done, no matter how ill they may be, they're not going to see it. You're going to be disappointed. But Libra, you do what you feel is necessary for yourself. Healing can occur in the subconscious. I'm going to say it again. Healing can occur in the subconscious. Write a letter and then engulf it in flames and release it to the universe. Who am I doing? Scorpio. 9 of Wands. Storm fields. Stay optimistic. Watch your words. Okay. I like this Nine of Wands actually very, very much. This is probably one of my favorite Nine of Wands cards because you are using everything that you have learned to build yourself up. You're using everything. Bam. Star and Justice. You're using everything that you learned, all of your knowledge to get yourself up there. We have 9 and 9. You're almost at the end of a cycle here. You've not completed the cycle just yet, but you're almost there. Now you just have to go through the haze of something, and 45 also equals 9. 9, 9, 9. Wow. You are incredibly close to ending a cycle, my beautiful Scorpios. You just now need to get through this haze and this, whatever this is right here, whatever that dark moment is, because I feel like you're going toward it. That's like your last battle in regards to a past situation, right? I am going to say stay incredibly optimistic. Even if this card is in reverse, stay beyond optimistic. Know the truth of the situation. Know that this may not end well, but stay optimistic nonetheless. Okay? In other words, don't have false hope in regards to something, but set realistic goals, realistic expectations, and be very mindful of your words, as I feel like others are observing you, Scorpio. Okay. Spirit wants me to give you an example of that. If you are going through a divorce and you know that this person is a very tumultuous kind of an individual, or just the proceedings have been tumultuous, either way, what I'm seeing here is show up clear-minded and try to remain as optimistic as you can during these proceedings, because I have a feeling that this whole situation can really flip you and trigger you and get your feathers incredibly ruffled, where you may appear as the bad person. Use your past knowledge of this person to work your way up. Okay? Watch your words. Watch your words. Watch your actions as well. This is almost over. King of Pentacles, the Hangman, King of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles. This definitely may be a divorce, some sort of breakup, you leaving a job, remain practical. Okay, use that experience here. Use that experience. Remain practical. Before responding, take a moment. Don't have a knee-jerk reaction in regards to this situation. Take a moment, breathe, control your center, then you react. Okay? Then you react. This definitely has to do with some sort of divorce, for sure, or a breakup, or whatever that is. But what worked once is no longer working. Wow. Scorpio. Go to your heart space before you speak, before you act. I want to show you this one more time. This is going to be very vital. Remain practical. Do not react. Really consider what is being said. Take a moment, then come from your heart space. Okay? Then and only then can you come from your heart space. Okay? Don't be overly sensitive and don't react impulsively. Don't do that. Come from your heart space. Okay? If you want the right outcome, you need to align yourself, mind, body, and soul, before reacting. Do not have a knee-jerk reaction. Understand me? All right. Sagittarius. Wrong deck. All right, Sagittarius. We have the sun coming to life, religious factors, and bee spirit. We have the sun, whether it's inverted or not, I don't really care. I'm going to tell you right now, I really like the sun. I mean, it's especially great when it's right side up, but I feel like, number one, you're feeling incredibly confident internally. Number two, you're about to come into some sort of celebration or some sort of boost of energy that really shakes things up for you in a very positive ways. You know, with this religious factors, I don't really, okay. Really don't feel like your relationship is affected by religious factors. And I really don't feel like you're codependent on anything specifically. I kind of feel like you're just kind of daydreaming. Got it. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Sagittarius. Spirit is telling me that if you are looking to change up your life, reading about it, looking at tarot channels, regardless of who it belongs to, really isn't the answer. We can all provide guidance, but unless you do the work, none of it is going to happen. Okay? What is it that you're wanting to happen here, Sagittarius? Okay. Nope. Too many. Okay. Yeah. You're wanting them to give you an answer of how to do things. Here's the thing. Page of Pentacles was the very first thing that came out. And what I want you to recognize is, and I need you to not shoot the messenger. Please don't leave any negative marks here. I can only tell you what I'm seeing within the cards. Okay, Sagittarius? With the Page of Pentacles here, you need to be your own supporter. You need to look at things carefully. You need to take your own actions. Okay? You need to act as if you're ready and move forward. Right now, with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, this tells me that what you want, you aren't ready for. Whatever that want is, you're not ready for it. You still have work to do. The times are changing for you, right? So yes, there is a change in energy and there is about a time to celebrate. But if what you are looking for is a soul connection or to fall in love or whatever this looks like, and you are expecting for it to just show up, it's not going to happen. It isn't. You have to do work to get there. If you make no movements, it isn't going to come knocking at your door. Okay? This isn't say anything. Somebody just isn't going to show up at your, at your window with a boombox singing you a song randomly. No. You need to do the work. You need to find your own balance. You need to do this inner work. Without doing the inner work, anything that may come your way may appear as a sweet result, but it will not be long lasting. Because things can't stay if you haven't done the hard work to heal, to properly heal. Slowly come to life, and things will start to unravel in the most beautiful ways. But until this part of yourself completely cracks and you've completely liberated yourself from it, you're going to remain dependent on a fantasy. You have to do the work. You have to. I'm sorry. Again, don't shoot the messenger. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse here. If you aren't willing to be brave enough and focus on yourself, if you're not willing to do the work, the outcome is not going to be sweet. Okay? I'm sorry, Sagittarius. Whoa, Capricorn. What? 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 The world coming apart, past life relationship, a rabbit spirit. Oh, well, hello. Okay. You know, Capricorn, what I'm getting here is the fact that you have etched out a piece of the world that is just yours and yours alone, where you cut out the noise, the hustle, the bustle. I'm not really sure how you did this, but I'm seeing that you may be sitting on top of the world at the moment with hardly anything, but you're at peace. And you're sitting there knowing that things are slowly coming together. You're not sure when, you're not sure how, but you know that something is coming your way, or some sort of completion is coming, or the end of a cycle is coming. And I don't know, but you are quite sure of yourself here, Capricorn. We had the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Both were in reverse. To me, that tells me that it is very possible that you had walked away to go towards a heart space, something that you truly wanted. And you didn't just do it just to do it. You did it because your values told you to do it. What you felt was true in your heart aligned with it. Therefore, you did it, even though it may not have been easy. It may have been after a bit of a breakdown, mental, physical, emotional, whatever. I apologize for that. But I feel here that you are about to come into something new. I'm going to get a clarifier here because I do feel that there is a new love coming your way. And I feel like if you do meet, it's going to be completely by chance. And let me tell you, we have the World, which is a completion of cycle, and then 46, which is the number 10, which is a completion of cycle. There's your world again. You were right. Okay. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. It's your knight in shining armor. They are coming. Wow, you're right on it. Wow. Yeah, you stayed true to who you were, or who you are, I should say. I really like this. You stayed patient. You worked through a difficult time of your life. You worked through it. You stayed practical. You worked hard. And because of this work, you've completed a cycle. And a new one is about to begin. I feel like this, whatever it is you were working on, it was more, it could have been finances, but I feel like it's more about your own inner strength, your own inner stability, because of this coming out or coming apart card where you had a breakdown. I feel like you had to build yourself back up to become stronger. And here's another cycle right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cycles. Very interesting. You've gone through a lot in the past couple of years. There has been a lot of painful endings. You may have given up in a past situation. It may have been why you came apart, but because you broke it off, whether it was work or whatever relationship this was, it allowed you the time, even though you walked away with very little with this world. It gave you the time and space to really rebuild yourself. You really took the time to do the soul searching. And because you did do the soul searching, you conquered your ego. You conquered that voice in your head that said, you can't do this. That may have come from this situation right here. If you have yet come into this lucky time and you're still rebuilding, know that you're able to get out of this. The star is at the bottom of the deck here. So have faith that that's going to come into fruition, and a wish fulfillment can definitely be granted at this time, specifically with this buck moon that we have going on. Speaking of, look at this moon back here that looks like a diamond. This is a very potent moon. A lot of lucky times is coming up. Yeah, Judgment. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You're moving. There's a natural shift here. There is a natural shift. here, you're definitely moving forward. It may seem so subtle that you may not recognize it. You may only feel it, but things are shifting for you in the most beautiful ways. Specifically with this knight in shining armor that we have here. All right, Capricorn. Aquarius. Ooh, the Empress. You haven't showed up in a while, my darling Empress. Let's see. Okay. My darling ones, you may be feeling quite productive, quite creative at this time. And it may now have happening because of a pause that you took. It's like you are ready. You're ready for a new you're ready to pick your harvest. You're ready for a new cycle in your life. Here, you may be ready to go out and date. You may be ready to commit again. Know that the universe will bring you the right person. Now that the universe knows you're ready, you took the appropriate time to heal. You may be meeting the one. Even though this says you already met the romantic partner you seek, some of you may have, most of you have not. Yep, there it is. Didn't I tell you there is a cycle here? It's like you're ready for something new. You've worked through it. You're ready for something new, and then death comes out. You're definitely ready for something new. Yeah. It's all karmic. It's all karmic. You're definitely ready for something new, for sure. Oh, look, 10. I didn't even notice that before. Here are all your cycle cards right here. All of these are your cycle cards. You have 3 cycle cards. You are ready for this new thing, this new person, this new passionate beginning. I love this transformation because you transformed. This world is already in motion. It's almost here. I feel like the beginning of a new cycle has already started and will soon arrive to you. I like this very, 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 very much. I specifically like the fact that it fell right under here. We have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This is, I mean, if somebody is coming your way, they are very charismatic. I feel like they're going to be charming and loving on you. I feel like they are also creative. I feel like they're also focused and they're quite passionate. So a new romance could definitely be on the horizon for you here with a very passionate individual, very focused individual. It may happen quite suddenly. I'm seeing the beach or a lake here. So I never really noticed that in this tower before, but it's quite karmic. It's a very balanced relationship here. I really like this. I really like this balanced energy. But I feel like all of this is happening because you took the time to really heal properly. So congratulations, Aquarius. Congratulations indeed, Pisces. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, Sacred Pool, Soulmate, Be Here Now in reverse, Hummingbird Spirit. That didn't work out at all, did it? Nope, it did not. Right, with this Eight of Swords, I feel like whatever held you back previously, you're no longer allowing to hold you back. Whether that was self-inflicted or from somebody else. I feel like you took, I almost got the word resurrection here. It's like you've been resurrected, like you've come back to life. You took a dip in this sacred pool, and now all of a sudden you have been reborn. I'm going to get a card for that. I mean, those are the words that are literally coming to me. But if I'm being honest, I am unsure why Spirit put those words in my mouth, because those were not my thoughts. So before I move on to Soulmate and Hummingbird, I want words for this. The Empress in reverse. Star in reverse. Okay. Okay. Where you may have had no more hope and felt that you were at the very end of your wits and your abilities. After you did some soul searching or whatever this sacred pool is for you, where maybe you had a near life or near death experience, or that's very specific for somebody, near death experience, or you saw something that kind of shook you and made you see things differently. You went ahead and you ended your stress. You ended your whatever additional burdens you may have had that you laid on your shoulders. You put those down. You put those down and you went ahead and started becoming more generous, supportive, more resourceful, not only towards yourself, where that's where your energies were depleted, but towards others, but mainly towards self. Okay, now let's get to this soulmate card. Now that you're in a more stable state of health or of mind, honestly, I'm not necessarily getting a soulmate person. What I'm actually getting is the connection to self, connection to God, connection to spirit, connection to ancestors. It's like you now have a greater purpose. You feel like you have a greater purpose. With the be here now, the hummingbird spirit, I actually feel like you're more at one and more at peace is really the words that are coming to me. I'm also getting the fact that there may be somebody around you in the spirit world that comes to visit you. This is very specific, you guys. This is incredibly specific. Yeah. One more, please. Yeah. You're definitely more in touch with your intuition for sure. 100% more in touch with your intuition. You are now more focused on not necessarily material wealth, but the spiritual wealth is what I'm getting. You're more concerned with spiritual wealth, not financial or material wealth here. Wow. What a huge shift. I'm going to leave this for a second. With the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords. With this Ace of Wands, I feel like there is a new passion towards self, a new drive to go towards more spirituality. Maybe you have a new awakening. Maybe this, whatever the sacred pool was for you, there's an awakening energy here. And with the Two of Swords, you're now being more clear-minded. Even though the Two of Swords is normally about conflicted, I feel like you're not conflicted, like at all. I feel like other things were distracting you, and now you're not distracted. So if you were in your mind, maybe the words or people around you, maybe there was an emotional confliction or a confliction of mind in the past, but now you're not. Now you're more aligned with, again, spirit. With this Magician card, it's almost like there is you're honing in an inner skill, a skill that you alone can try to manipulate, but in a good way, not in a bad way. It's like you're trying to tap into your inner resources. Again, going back to spirit, where you were possibly in a depression here, in a state of mind that you may not have felt that you were able to move forward. Whatever this was, wow. Because what a drastic change this is. I mean, this is drastic change, you guys. Wow. Yeah, you definitely moved on from that energy for sure. Holy cow. If you're working on sharpening these skills, you may be working towards building a legacy in helping others to find what you found. It's like you had an aha moment. And I feel like you have a lot of aha moments since. Wow, Pisces. That's freaking deep. Right? All right. Aries. Holy cow. The Hanged Man in reverse, Golden Palace, Chemistry, and Moth Spirit. Aries, I feel like you've already taken wrong deck. I feel like you've taken a lot of time to really try to figure things out. I feel like you've done a lot of self-work, a lot of thinking. And I feel like you're no longer wanting to drag on this, whatever the past was. You're not wanting to bring the past with you. You're ready to just leave the past in the past. You've already worked through the issues and you're not wanting to even look at them anymore because it's no longer worth your time. You've already dealt with it, right? And because you've already dealt with it, now you're heading towards a grander loftier goal. Not only that, I'm also seeing the fact that your main focus is the growth of your abundance. And nothing is really going to sway you from that. You are incredibly focused on that. Because anything else is not necessarily beneath you, but if it doesn't catch your attention, it isn't necessarily worth your time, is what I'm hearing. But watch out. When you're least expected, somebody is coming your way. And you're going to go, okay. Okay. Yeah, look at Cupid over here. That's funny. That's funny, Aries. One more card. Yeah. The Hangman again in reverse. You've let go of past stuff. You don't even care. This past situation may have left you financially injured, where you may have, you're financially crippled for a little bit. And you, again, you have gone into yourself, where you had to pour into yourself. You may had also had to drain your finances to pay for other things. But either way, you have built either yourself or your finances, where you're strong enough to say, this is who I am, this is what I want, and I'm capable of doing this. There's a strength behind you here. And this is a very self-assuredness energy, which I really, really, really like. And you moved forward happy. You started building your own stability, your resources, whether it's finances or your own self-stability, whatever this looks like, doesn't matter. You decided to do something and you're doing it. It's making you very, very happy. With this High Priestess card, I feel like during this time, you have elevated your intuition. I feel like you've even elevated your knowledge and your mystery factor, where people are like, what's Aries doing? I don't understand. What's Aries doing? And you're like, don't worry about what I'm doing. You worry about what you're doing. And needless to say, that elevates you that much more, which I find really, really, really pretty. Which, yeah, I find that so lovely. The Page of Wands here. I feel like this is this person. This person is very focused, very creative, very loving. I really like this person. I feel like this person is coming your way. There's definitely expansion here between the heart space, between the two of you. I really like this a lot. I feel like you're going to give in fairly quickly to this right here. Mainly because the chemistry is so strong that you almost recognize it immediately. Because this person is so different from anybody else you may have had in the past. Like, so completely different. This person is caring. This person, they're supportive. They're loving. They're caring. They're everything you want, which is why you're incredibly happy. And it's also why you choose to go for it. And again, there's expansion here in this relationship. I don't know how long or how far, but I don't care. It's still beautiful. All right, Taurus. King of Coins in reverse. Dragon's Lair in reverse. Calling in your soulmate in reverse. Wombat Spirit. Be at home, Taurus. You are shifting, my dear Taurus. All of your cards are in reverse. You, my dear, are very much in your heart space at this point. You are doing a lot of self-reflection of what your demons are, who you are, what your demons are, what it is you truly want, and what you want to call home. All of it. These are all the questions that you're asking yourself, my dear Taurus. Who am I? Have I dealt with all of my demons? Who do I want? Where is home? Perhaps, damn, okay, all these cards. Perhaps you moved around a lot. Perhaps you've gone through a lot of dark times. Perhaps financially you need to find your stability. But although I'm actually getting the sense that financially you're fine for the most part, or at least you will be if you're not already. You may be trying to manifest somebody that you really want in your life. You don't know who that person is, so I just don't feel like you know who this person is. Let's find out all these cards that just jumped out. Well, here you are showing up again in reverse. Really, Spirit, all these cards? Here you are, wounded warrior. I feel like you just keep persisting. There's a stamina about you. There's a loyalty about you. There's a discipline about you that is so effing beautiful. It's so respectable. It's what leads you to this world card. You obtaining exactly what you are trying to call in. Wow. Taurus. This may be happening sooner than you think. I do feel that whatever this is, there is an integration of yourself and somebody else, but two worlds. Two worlds. I'll get another card for this, but I'm seeing two worlds colliding. I'm seeing 16 and 8. One is half of the other. So maybe financially, you're in two different categories. I do feel like this is going to be incredibly balanced if you are trying to call somebody in. But I feel that before you're able to commit, you're trying to find your grounding within yourself before you truly commit to anything. I feel like this won't last very long because I feel like this person is going to make you feel as if all the bad was in the past, which you know it's in the past, but this person makes you feel like they're not going to be a repeat of whatever that was. They're the star. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at this. All 4 major arcanas right here. Before you make any final decisions, or before there is a natural shift that happens here, before you make any choices, you want to make sure that there's a balance here. You're able to make this work. The both of you are able to make this work. No one says it's easy. It's not necessarily going to be hard either. It's just going to be work. That's any relationship. But first, you have to make sure you're doing your part. If you're not doing your part, none of this is possible. I do want another card here for the 4 of Wands and the the King of Pentacles. Because I see here like you don't want to commit unless you find your own stability. Will you? I feel like you will find your own stability for sure, but yep, you will. Okay, we're good. There's the commitment card again. There you are, my dear Taurus. Wow. Wow. I mean, wow. Oh, you guys are so great. Gemini. Ooh, these cards fell. Back up there. Gemini. The High Priestess in reverse. Rescue. Come on, go away, bug. Reconciliation and Dove Spirit. Oh, Gemini. What you think is a mystery now is about to come to light. You may see the realization of something very soon. And it may be in a off-kilter sort of way. It might be coming from left field. It might be completely unexpected. It may be where you may be chilling, being at peace, just relaxing, and out of nowhere, bam. This for sure could be a person from a past life. I don't feel like this is a person that you dated previously. I don't feel like that at all. I feel like this is a new person. This can also be an idea that you had put down a while ago. Maybe all of a sudden you got an intuitive hit to pick it back up. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Either way, there's definitely some peace here for sure. We'll get some more clarity here. Really? Come on. Oh. Oh. And one more. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. whomever you're dealing with, whether this is you or the other person, it's a very decisive, exciting, charming person. This person knows who they are. They make no apologies for who they are, nor should they. Yeah, I feel like your prince or princess charming is coming your way. They're not here yet. Whatever you're trying to create or manifest, whether you actually are or not, something is being manifested for you, specifically for you, Gemini. This person might be the manifester. You're a very intuitive person. So they may be the one manifesting you. I'm really getting the sense that you're done dealing with BS. You've already gone through hell and high water, and you refuse to do it again. So you may be a little bit hesitant to retry something new. I'm getting resistance here from you, Gemini. I'm getting resistance. Everything seems fine on their end. And your energies are fine, but for some reason there's some hesitance here specifically. Here really, but here 1, 2, and 3. You better get prepared because communication is coming in. Things are happening. Okay? The arrows of love are just vroom, vroom, vroom. They're going. They're going. Okay? Very similar to Taurus. I see 16 and 8. You may be from different worlds. This person does not make any apologies for who they are. I'm getting a lot of resistance from you, though. It's like you're like, yeah, that looks great, but do I want to put my effort into this? It's like you're saying, not necessarily that you're saying no, but you're not saying yes. Here, there's a lot of hesitation. I want another card for this, for Gemini, please. Why the hesitation? I don't understand. Why the hesitation? Got it. Okay. And so we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. A wish fulfillment. All right, Gemini. Okay, this makes sense. You may have dealt with somebody who perhaps was a bit toxic. Maybe they were a Capricorn. Perhaps this person is also a Capricorn and you're like, nope, I'm not doing that again. I made that mistake once. I won't repeat that mistake. Here you are with the 9 of Wands in reverse. Again, there's a lot of hesitation to move forward here. But what you don't see is that you're not being very fair. Not everybody that's a Capricorn behaves the same way. Not everybody has the same kind of chart. So it would be completely unfair to you and to them for you to cut this person off just because they have a particular sign. Right? That's like saying that every mouse prefers cheese over peanut butter. How do you know? Every mouse is different. Right? If you want to stay resistant, that's going to be completely up to you, whatever you want, but it could be really good. Ah, 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups. Even if the 10 of Cups is in reverse, this 9 of Cups can easily be the, oh, there's a card back here too. Oh, Page of Swords. Stop trying. Stop trying to talk yourself out of something that you really want because you are afraid. This 9 of Cups can easily be the 10 of Cups, but you're resisting it. How were these? I don't remember. If you feel that this isn't going to be a balanced situation, or you don't want to repeat a past karmic situation, you're not going to. This is nothing like this past person. Nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing like this past person. Okay? Nothing. Take a moment and really do some soul searching and ask yourself why you're so resistant. Get clear-minded before you just flat out say no. You could really be missing the boat on something amazing. Granted, it is your life. You can do whatever the hell it is you want. But, I mean, if you want to end a karmic cycle, it starts with you. You have 99 here. This could be your sign, Gemini. Are you ready to start a new cycle? Yes or no? If you are, then by all means, go do it. Go start that new cycle. Say yes. Let go of this resistance. But it's going to be ultimately up to you. There's somebody waiting in the wings for you, Gemini. What you do about it is completely up to you. Are you going to let fear keep you back? You might not need rescuing. They might not need rescuing. But it doesn't hurt to be helpful towards one another. You need to see things clearly. Find the peace within yourself in order to move forward. Okay? All right, my darlings, that is what I have for you for July 3rd. These readings were a little bit longer, only because there is a lot of things to unpack here. So I apologize for the lengthy readings. All right, my dear ones. I hope this did resonate. Remember that these are general readings, so take only what resonates and check out your sun, moon, rising signs for a full image of what is going on in your life at this moment. All right, my dearlings, my darlings, have yourself an amazing day. Bye.